There's a filter on TikTok.
Okay.
Called the bald filter.
The bald
It's
filter.
actually really fucking good.
Okay.
After we film. Actually, I'll just show you now.
You ready, everybody?
God, I need to find it. Is this it? Nope, that's a glow filter. I don't want the glow filter. I want the bald filter. Make me bald. It should be in trending. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Let me get myself ready. Nice little centerpiece, my glasses today. Oh my god.
So yeah, this is Vanessa bald.
I have to record it. I look like I have a part mullet.
Oh my god. Oh wow.
Does it do anything to you? You look the same.
Yeah.
Look, I got like... There.
Cool. Yeah, you'll have to send that to me. We'll put that on the
That photo chat I was gonna say our tip tap.
our tip tap.
We haven't used tip tap in a while. We should. Let's hope the youngins will like us. Okay. I hope I
Alrighty.
save them.
So welcome to episode 30. What? 32.
32. Sorry, this is really close to my mouth. To F that.
Photo chat. So, how was your week?
Eventful. Well, actually, yeah. Got my ring.
Yes! Yay!
I'm doing everything with this hand. When I wear it, I'm like, let me get that. Let me get your drink for you. That was weird. I almost stuck my hand in your water. Can I interest you in some water? That would be hilarious. It's been good. How's your week?
Not bad. Went out kayaking a couple times and got my new GoPro.
Oh, yeah? How is it?
Good.
That's exciting.
So I got the Hero 9.
Yeah?
Battery life on that thing?
Shit or good?
It's fucking stupid good.
How long does it last?
Months.
What?
No.
Like, it goes from 40 minutes to months? What an improvement.
Yeah. No, I don't know how long it lasts, but like in the GoPro 8, I changed the battery twice. And the GoPro 9, like when I got back off the kayak, like the GoPro 9 was still at like 40%.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's some
it's
potential
ridiculous,
there.
man. But I had the GoPro 9 Media Mod,
Yeah.
and the audio was not recording properly.
Okay.
So the GoPro 9 Media Mod connected to the GoPro recognized it, but it wouldn't let me change the audio settings.
Speaking of audio settings, have fun editing that one. Sorry for everybody's ears that's playing with the mic. Okay.
So I had to go on the GoPro website, and I did a chat with one of the people there, and they said do a factory reset with the Media Mod unplugged. Make sure your firmware is updated, then plug in the Media Mod.
Oh.
And it was like, oh, there we go, and it works.
Do they have
perfectly.
online chat stuff?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love online chat. So much better than talking to someone on the phone.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still up in the air about that because
It's because you're old.
yeah, I don't type fast enough. And,
I'm like,
yeah.
You can see by my texting you at 11 at night. You're like, what the fuck? I just got a novel.
I went to the doctor's office. When was that? Tuesday, I think it was. And she's typing in stuff, and she's like, "Prr, prr." It's like, the fuck,
like a machine gun.
It's faster than my camera.
Oh, man.
Like, my camera could do 60 frames a second. She does 60 words a second. Like, it's incredible.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We always had typing classes in school.
Yeah.
So we would have like like a computer lab time.
Yeah.
In my class, and most people my age did, and there was this program, and I cannot remember what it was called, but it was the fucking worst program we ever had to do. And you'd sit there, and it was like a typing program, and it was like, you have to sit like this.
Yep.
With like your feet on the ground and look at the screen, and we had to do all these tests without looking at our fingers. I still type like this.
Oh yeah.
I don't look at what I'm doing.
No, God, no.
You know what drives me nuts though is when I watch people type and they make a typo and they erase all the way back to it instead of just moving the cursor and fixing it. Drives me up the fucking wall.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But anyways, I just had a flashback to that.
Yeah. Well, in our typing class back in
on typewriters. Were you actually? Were you being taught on typewriters?
Yeah. Well,
Really?
it was an electronic typewriter.
Oh.
These were brand new. Okay, so it had a little screen, like a little calculator.
Oh, okay.
Screen.
Cool.
So you type out your sentence, and it shows up on the screen. When you press enter, then it goes prints it out.
Cool. I've
yeah.
never seen one like that before. That's neat.
Yeah, that was it was new technology back then.
Yeah, that's cool.
Man, yeah.
Watch out, Apple.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
How did we get on this topic?
I have no idea.
I don't remember how we got here. We need a roadmap.
And it's been really busy at work.
Yeah?
Lately, like ridiculously busy.
Yeah, isn't it starting to be, it's pretty much peak season.
Well, that and everybody's been cooped up for so long, right?
Yeah.
So they're actually talking about that on the news, how banks are concerned that people are going to be overspending because they haven't been able to.
Yeah.
And like I was talking to Mark about that. Mark was at first a little bit concerned. And then he saw how much money we were raking in, and he's like, I'm okay with that concern. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I had a friend of mine contact me. She has the Canon XSI. Yeah, so it's like a 15-year-old camera.
And it's still kicking?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And she has the 50 to 250 lens, or 55 to 250 lens, whatever.
Yeah, she's made it work for her.
Yeah, but she's like, I want more. And she's like, my friend has the P1000, the Nikon P1000.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, it's a pretty good camera. It's got like super zoom, but it's a little tiny sensor, and and it's okay, right? So you get the super zoom and everything, and that's the only thing it has going for it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And she's like, good. That's what I wanted to hear. I don't want to get the Nikon P1000 or the P950. She's like, I want a new lens for my camera and maybe even a new camera. So it's like she wants to do...
She looking at mirrorless?
No, because she's had her XSI for a number of years, and she wants to upgrade, but she doesn't want to go crazy.
Yeah.
So, like the way I...
9DD?
No.
Not that far?
T8i.
Oh, that's still a very good one, yeah.
Yeah. So I told her, like, the XSI is like a Hyundai Accent. Okay? It's a little old car. You've driven the fuck out of it. It's time to upgrade. Now, do you want to go get a newer Accent? Or do you want to get yourself like a...
Tesla.
A Mustang?
Yeah.
A Tesla or... Yeah, the Tesla would be like an R.
Yeah.
R series camera. And... Yeah, and I said, you don't want to get the Ferrari, which is like the R5. Right? So the T8i is kind of like a Mustang.
Yeah.
And she got the Sigma 100 to 400.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Yeah.
That's going to change everything for her.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. So, and I'm supposed to take her out tomorrow at Petrie Island to show her how to use everything. And
that's fun.
Yeah. Give her a little photography course.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I hope it goes well.
Yeah, me too.
Cool. Before we dive into stuff, should we do our shout out?
Yes.
Last week, I briefly mentioned spur of the moment photographer that I really like that I follow. Actually, we're mutual followers.
Oh,
she followed me first, and I
cool.
went and found her. I went and looked at her stuff, and I was like, "Why the fuck is she following me?" Like, you are too good, ma'am.
Why the fuck does anybody follow you?
I couldn't remember her name because she had just recently changed it on Instagram. But it's Jen Soul Focus, and I wanted to give her an actual proper shout out. And I reached out to her, and she was super happy about when we even just mentioned her last week. So her name's Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Hi. She does a lot of like macro stuff. So I've shown you her stuff before.
Yes. Yeah. And I had it up on here before, but I'll go put some of her pictures.
Yeah, she does some beautiful stuff. Like it's stunning. I believe she's based out of Toronto.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Which is really neat because a lot of the plants and like the way she edits and her styles of them, you wouldn't guess. Like they don't look like Canada native plants because they're edited to literally look like they're from a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Every time I'm just like gushing so hard. I love her work. Every time I see something new, I'm like, what? How is this possible? So Jen Soul Focus, she's on Instagram. She's all self-taught.
Cool. Okay.
I asked what gear she shot with. Even though, like, just for the tech nerds and us and everyone else out there, she shoots with the 5D Mark IV.
Oh, nice.
And uses the 100mm macro lens without IS, which was also really interesting. And she started shooting with a lot of more vintage lenses too, which is really cool.
Cool, yeah.
Now, I asked for her gear just because I know she's very much like an artistic kind of photographer, so she goes off of a lot more like feel creative stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't think she's a huge gearhead, which is okay. Just wanted to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, she does some beautiful stuff. I feel like I'm gonna forget something that I wanted to mention. Oh, I just remembered the one thing I wanted to mention.
Okay.
One thing she mentioned, she told me a bunch of stuff just so I could mention some more about her process that I found insanely fascinating that I'm gonna need to ask her more about. She only edits using Lightroom. No Photoshop.
Good for her.
That's insane. She told me that and I was like, what the hell? That's, oh my god, witchcraft. Witchcraft. Anyways. Go follow her. She's a wonderful photographer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And she posts some really cool stuff. We'll put her stuff in the description. We already put her pictures up here, and she'll be getting a shout out on our Instagram later this week.
Yes.
So.
And now speaking of macro.
I still didn't get a macro lens, don't come for me.
No, but have you seen my photos that I've been posting?
Yes. They're so fucking cool. You know what? Every day that passes by since we've gone to Mud Lake, I don't have a day that goes by where I'm like, I'm gonna buy a fucking macro lens one of these days. I have a wedding to pay for, and I'm like, I could pay for a macro lens. I'm paying for a tattoo in August, which got rebooked.
Okay.
But I'm like, I have like a stash of money from doing negatives and stuff.
Yeah.
That's just been sitting there. So my tattoo money's coming from that, but I have a lot of extra money in there. And it's my money where I'm like my treat myself money, which is why I'd never treat never mind. I don't want to say I never treat myself. I've literally never turned down like McDonald's. So I don't know. Do I buy like I want one. I want a 60 mil.
Yeah. Man. Well, I've been having so much fun with the macro.
God, you're not helping.
Yeah. The only thing is I don't have like a ring light or anything.
You don't need a ring light. Just wake up at the crack of dawn, which I will never do, and use the morning light and morning dew.
Well, I haven't done the morning dew or anything like that.
It's fun.
When I was out the other day, it was like 9 o'clock in the morning, so the sun was high up in the sky and everything. Yeah. But a lot of places where I was at, it was in the shade. Mm-hmm. So
it's tricky.
Yeah.
I feel like the camera store has, I don't know if they have small reflectors. I know that we used to carry like 20-inch, which is...
Yeah, I've got a little tiny reflector.
Do you?
Yeah.
I feel like there's some on Amazon that are probably even smaller. Like, I want a reflector that's this big for my keys. I would love one. That would be so much fun just to be like, oh yeah, hold on. Like you're taking a cell phone picture of your friends and be like, oh, hold on, let me get my reflector and unfold it from your keys. There has to be one.
I have, it's not a reflector. It sits on top of a flash. So if you point your flash straight up, it sits on top and it's just a big circle.
Oh, are you talking about like the mag mod?
No, it's a diffuser. It's like a mag mod, but it's like a little fold-up thing that.
Oh,
like,
cool!
Oh yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah.
I love mag mod.
Yes.
Too expensive though.
Yes.
Okay, I really apologize if anybody's getting any cell phone interference. I turned off Do Not Disturb. That probably doesn't help.
No.
We're looking up tiny. You know what? You know who I feel like would have these tiny reflectors? If nobody makes them, we are patenting tiny reflectors.
Okay. Mind you, you just gave away the idea on the
Fuck!
podcast.
Don't take it, please. We need money. We need money for our merch. I feel like Wish would have tiny reflectors.
Oh, probably.
Like a keychain reflector. That's what I'll type in. I'm not about to download Wish.
No.
Have you ever ordered anything on Wish?
No.
I did one time. 4 years ago, and it still hasn't showed up.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was a pop socket for the back of my phone.
Okay.
And it looked like a camera lens. It cost me $2.
Cool.
It says it's been delivered. It was never delivered. Yeah, fuck Amazon. I don't know why I couldn't.
So you threw it over there, and it landed over here.
This is the magic phone that slides across the table, though, so it's got a mind of its own.
You got skills.
I'm hoping that maybe Kudo has a plan where if the phone stops working, I can just get another one.
So what were we going to talk about today? There was... Oh, yes. The Hobbit House.
Oh my god! I wonder if you can probably screen record and put it up there.
Yes, yeah.
I didn't look at the links you sent me yesterday.
Bitch.
I was trying to think of an excuse right before you said that. I'm not even gonna come up with one. I didn't look at the links you sent me last night, and so I looked at them literally like as soon as I woke up. Because when I wake up, I need to get out of I almost said the Hobbit. I need to get out of the habit of doing this, but I wake up and will scroll immediately. Sometimes I'll pick up my phone and start scrolling through Instagram. I'm not actually taking in this information on Instagram. I'm just fucking scrolling, and it makes me more tired, and I go back to sleep.
Oh, okay.
I need to watch The Social Dilemma again. That usually snaps me out of it. But this morning I was like, I'm gonna switch it up and look at the shit that Chuck told me to do. So I was like, my eyes were like still opening, and I was like, one eye. I'm like scrolling through what you sent me. It really woke me up. that middle link.
The Hobbit House?
Yes, it was so fucking cute.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We need to make one.
Okay.
They would love it. I ordered them a cat tree.
A cat tree.
A rat tree, if you will.
Okay. Cool. So what else? What other links did I send you?
For anybody who's not watching, the Hobbit House we're referring to, Chuck sent me a link of some guy who built like a really high quality Hobbit house for the wild mice in his yard and took a video, and it was super cute.
Yeah.
That's your described audio.
Yep. And they have there's another thing, photographers can now upload to Instagram. Ugh,
so good.
From their computer.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. You know how many times I've wanted to do that?
Like it's so ridiculous that you have to edit the photo on your computer, send it to your phone.
Yeah.
Just so you could upload it to Instagram.
Yeah.
Like
It's so dumb because I feel like it gets so much more, like, even if you download it onto your phone a certain way, I will upload it to Google Drive from my computer. Mm-hmm. Go immediately. A lot of the time I'm just sitting in front of my computer doing this. I go to my phone, open Google Drive, download it from Google Drive onto my phone so that I can post it on Instagram. But I feel like that probably still compresses it.
I think so, yeah.
Because, like, that's the only way I know how to do it without compressing it majorly.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if uploading from your computer is just going to be a lot better with less compression.
I hope so.
I hope it is.
Now, you got to be careful with how do I put this? You want to be able to compress it a bit.
Yeah.
Because you don't want people to steal your photos off Instagram.
Yeah.
Because there are people who do that.
I'm wondering, oh yeah. I think it's happened to me once.
Where someone stole a photo?
And
I don't think I've ever had someone steal a photo of mine. I don't know. I never really pay attention to that much, so.
I had one person send one to me, and I was like, hey, that's my photo. And there was, like, no context on it, so I messaged them. This was many years ago, and I was like, hi, I'm actually the photographer of this photo, and, like, you're not giving any credit, so if you could either tag me, credit me, or remove it, that would be great.
Yeah.
And they didn't answer, so everybody I knew reported them, and then it was taken down. But another person who was running, like, an account that was just, like, inspirational photos that they liked, was doing them, and they posted it, and then they just, like, sent me a message saying, like, hey, I just want to let you know I reposted one of your photos, but they didn't tag me or give me any credit or anything, and I was, like, originally, like, pretty pissed.
Yeah.
But then I was just like, oh, hey, like, I appreciate, like, I'm glad you like the photo, but it would help me tremendously if you actually tagged me. And then they tagged me, and I was fine.
Cool, okay.
And it was, funny enough, a photo I took on my fucking phone. I was like, you couldn't pick any other photo from my account. It was like the phone. You know when everybody was doing at the beginning of the pandemic those Dalgona lattes or Dalgona lattes, coffee, like whipped coffee.
Okay.
There was a trend at the beginning of COVID, like March to like April, May.
Okay.
Where everybody was making Dalgona, or I'm pronouncing it completely wrong. Dalgona coffee lattes with instant coffee, and you whip it, and it's like whipped coffee.
Sure, okay. I don't drink coffee. I have no idea what you're fucking talking about.
Well, anyways, one of my friends did a phone photography challenge.
Yeah.
And she made that, so she made it, like, I followed suit with it, and I was like, I'm gonna do this too. I didn't have any coffee, so I did it with matcha tea, so it was green. But I did this whole set. I'm not sure if you remember this. It was like that picture with the drink that was green.
Oh, okay, yes.
That was literally taken on my phone. It was like
cool.
and it was like a phone photography challenge, and this person reposted that one, and I was like, you couldn't post one from like my actual camera, but thank you. I'm still grateful. Anyways, it's complaining with Vanessa. 101.
Episode 148.
Complaining is my favorite pastime.
And then the other thing is Canon is doing, I don't know how to explain it.
Me neither.
Basically, it's basically computational photography. Or
Yeah.
whatever. So it's helping with motion blur, and so analyzing for motion blur and everything like that. So, like a lot of people who are getting blurry photos because of motion blur, Canon is working on something to put in their cameras to compensate for motion blur and stuff.
That's
like
cool.
that, which is really cool.
The article you sent me went into it like a lot deeper with like little diagrams and everything. It completely lost me there.
Yeah, no, I didn't go through all the diagrams and everything like that because like, we'll see it I'll believe it when I see it.
We'll see it when we believe it.
Exactly. Yeah, and aside from that, there's not much else going on, right?
Not really, no.
No. Sue and I went out kayaking on Thursday because Sue had the day off for Saint Jean Baptiste.
Oh, yeah?
Day. Yeah. So we were out on the kayaks for a few hours.
Is that when I was texting you? And you said, great, now I look funny because I'm laughing in the middle of my kayak.
No, that was the day before.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, you texted me. I can't remember what you texted me, but I was.
You were texting me about editing my photo.
Oh, yes.
And you said, like, if when morale improves, the what was it?
The beatings will stop once morale improves.
And then I sent something like, I don't wanna. That's funny.
Yeah.
Chuck and I have some pretty good, like, GIF conversations. Yes. I love GIFs. I love it. It's... Your TV just turned on. The ghosts are back.
Probably.
They're doing laundry now. If you ever have that, it's just me as a ghost. If I die before you.
Okay.
That sounded so rude. If I die before you. Who's gonna die first, Chuck?
I'm surprised I'm still alive.
Me too. No, I'm I mean, I am.
Here, hold on now. Are you surprised that I'm still alive, or are you surprised that you're still alive?
No comment.
Okay.
I'll leave that up for you to interpret. Yeah, if I die first and stuff starts randomly turning on in your house and you hear fucking laundry being done and...
That's you.
Yeah, coffee's being made.
You believe in ghosts?
Wow. I don't know. I don't know where I stand. I want to. See, I rationally, I'm like, no. But then I go and do, like, tarot card readings with Caitlin last week and, like... love Halloween and ghost stories, and then I'm home alone and I'm fucking terrified. That's mainly for serial killers, but I'm also scared. I think I do, but I don't know where I stand on it. What about you?
Yes.
You do? Like full on?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Now
well,
I'm even
I believe in...
more scared.
I believe in some sort of spirits.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't know if it's the dead... Their spirits are back.
Your house is creaking like crazy right now.
I know.
And I'm shitting my pants. Keep going, sorry.
Welcome to Smell-O-Vision. Or I don't know if it's like an alternate dimension.
Oh, God.
Kind of thing. Yeah, existential
you
crisis.
can see it in my eyes. She just looks glazed over.
Yeah.
A little TM pops over my head.
So yeah, it could be like a number of things, but I've had weird things happen. Like in the house.
No. No.
Yes.
I'm never coming over again. Keep going though. Keep telling me.
Sue comes into the living room. We were eating dinner in the living room. And she has her plate, and she's walking down the 3 steps in the living room, and the plate just goes whoosh, right out of her hand.
That would be me if I was a ghost. Just fucking doing tablecloth tricks. That's freaky.
Yeah, and
what the fuck?
We had right now we have the front load washing machines.
Yeah.
But we had the top load ones before. And we put a load of laundry on, and we go to Plaster Orleans to get something and everything. We come back, and the lid is open, and it was stopped halfway through the cycle, right? So
what an asshole! You have an asshole ghost in your house.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we've had other instances like that. Like, some really weird stuff. Yeah.
I'm never gonna sleep again. It's a good thing Justin's coming home today. He went to Niagara, so I've been alone for the past 2 nights. Got that lock on my door again. I got a special lock on Amazon. I told you about this, right? Oh, man. I'm trying to think of experience. I haven't really... See, I feel like when people ask, I say I don't know where I stand because, like, I do kind of believe in it, but then I don't want to.
Yeah. Because
existential crisis. But I do love a good story. And then if someone tells me, as soon as someone tells me a story, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm so uncomfortable.
You ever watch, like, Ghost Hunter?
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I love scaring the shit out of myself with that stuff.
Some of the technology that they use
I'm going to go home and go watch this shit now. Oh, yeah. You know what you need to play? I feel like I've told you this before. There's a game called Phasmophobia.
Oh, I'll see if I could put it on my Mac.
You might not be able to. I was going to say, you can get it on VR. And it's a ghost hunting game. So you're ghost hunters.
Yeah.
and I was terrified while playing on my PC in the middle of my living room. I can't even imagine what I would be like if I was actually playing on VR.
Oh, that'd be fucking sick.
So it's scary, and like, so the ghosts or the entities or whatever are like triggered by words. So even if you're talking in game, the game can pick up like their name. So it's like, oh, they don't like it when you say their name.
Okay.
And if you're in a group of like 7 people, nobody's taking it seriously, so it will anger them and they will kill you off. So the goal is to like deal with these ghosts and stuff and get the objectives done as a ghost hunter before these ghosts can kill you.
Nice.
I died in every single game I played, and it was fucking terrifying. And it was funny because you play, and I was playing with my buddy, and it was just 2 of us. So it's not a lot of fun when it's just 2 of you.
Yeah.
It's more fun when there's more people, but we were playing on Discord, but you have to mute yourself in whatever third-party thing you're using, because they use like a walkie-talkie in-game, and then there's just like I'm forgetting the word. It's like a distance. So it's like as if you can talk in the game, and you have to press a button. So like distance talking, as if you and I were just in the same room.
Okay.
And there's walkie-talkie. So while I died, I was trying to talk to him, and I couldn't because all my outside stuff on the computer wasn't running for it.
Okay.
So I was literally just like screaming, and I'm like, oh my god! And he couldn't hear me. And then he came back on Discord, and I was like, he's like, where were you? And I was like, you didn't hear any of that? And I'm like, Jesus Christ! As it's happening, it's terrifying. Anyways, it's a really fun game, and I hope when things open that we can go to a VR cafe and play it.
A VR cafe?
Yeah. They have cafes, like, places in Ottawa, and, like, VR clubs and stuff, where you go, and it's just a green room, and you go play VR with your friends.
Nice.
Yeah. Or maybe I'll just buy a VR headset.
Yeah. Mark's brother has one, and Mark tried it out.
Yeah.
And he was saying, it's so cool, I was using this, and I'm touching the ground in the living room. I'm like, I'm on Mars, people.
That's so funny.
Like, I want to get video of someone doing VR.
Well, we should just set up the GoPros when we do VR.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna get injured. Ricard and Maurice that I work with both have VR headsets, and they're really into them.
Oh, yeah?
I have yet to try it. Maybe I'll try it one day if they bring it to work. But they used to bring them to work because the upstairs, which is like our lunchroom, is just like a big empty warehouse room. Okay. So sometimes on their break, they'll go up and like play and stuff. I want to get one now.
They're, how much are they? They're like $500, aren't they?
I know, but I want a macro lens.
Yeah.
God damn it. First world problem.
Exactly.
I don't have enough money to get both of my new pieces of unnecessary technology.
Oh yeah, it's Canada Day. It's Canada Day tomorrow, right?
No.
I know it's Sunday right now, but this is airing on Wednesday.
I was like,
nudge,
Chuck,
nudge,
it is
wink,
the 27th. Wink. Do you think Canada Day is on the 29th?
Yeah. You're
mistaken. Don't forget to wear orange on the 30th.
Yes. Red and white on the 1st.
Or orange. Whatever you choose. Or green. Or purple. Or whatever the fuck you want. What?
Pinstripes. Paisley for everyone.
Oh my god. When you said that, I just got an image of like Oprah. You know, when she's like, you get a thing. You get Paisley. You get Paisley. And you get Paisley.
Yeah, I see you hiding.
I don't want the Paisley.
You're getting fucking Paisley. Go, pink Paisley for you, motherfucker.
I'm sorry for the audio listeners. They have no fucking clue what's going on.
With green polka dots. There we go.
There are benefits of watching video.
Not many, but...
We gotta offer these audio listeners something. ASMR. The ASMR of me drinking my coffee is what they get. Is that the ghost or Titan?
Titan. I really hope the mics pick that up.
They pick up a lot.
Yes, they do.
They pick up the laundry.
Yes. Oh, well. Alrighty, so I guess that's the end of episode 32.
Oh, we're getting into our mid-30s, guys.
Yes. Of F that.
Photo chat.
Toodaloo.
Motherfuckers.